It's Monday, so that means we're talking with one of Southwest Oklahoma's mayors.
That's right, Tarra. Tonight we have Jonathan Morgan, Mayor of Walters. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Always so glad that you can come and join us. So let's jump right in. Walters has been recognized as Tree City USA. What's that all about?
Well, that's a program with the Arbor Society, and we're partnering with them to plant 1,000 trees over 2025. Which is a pretty big project, but we have a new Boy Scout troop that's out there, and we're gonna work with the Boy Scouts, and they're gonna come help us plant those trees too. So we're gonna be able to get all this done and involve some of the community in that effort too.
So what kind of trees and where are they going to be planted?
I don't know the trees, but they'll be all over the town. They'll be in our parks. They'll be probably out in Sultan Park. We'll see some new trees out there. So we got a lot of areas that they could use those trees.
Will any of them be residents' homes, yards, or anything?
That hasn't been discussed. I don't know. You probably have to get some permission for that before we just start planting trees in people's yards.
Okay.
I know Walters has applied for approximately $6 million in grants for various growth and infrastructure projects. What are some of those projects and why are they necessary?
So we need a new substation. We need an electric substation. We need a new water tower. We need, like every small town, we need those things. And so, so we've applied for grants to provide that to the community, which is going to go into our expansion plan. One of our other grants that we're kind of excited about too is a TSET grant, and that's funding some health initiatives that are kind of tobacco related. So we've got some new city policies about restricting tobacco usage in city parks and city properties and things of that nature. And that grant is going to help us with playground equipment and be enhancing the parks that we have, and putting in some trails that go through town and several things like that.
Now, speaking of playgrounds, Kidtopia is up running. Everybody's having fun.
Kidtopia is up and running, and right next to it, the splash pad is coming in. So we've got the plumbing down there, we've got all the dirt work done, concrete's about to get started, and we're excited.
All right, and now Walters approved and began, as you mentioned, an expansion program,
yes, ma'am,
preparing for future city growth. And you're kind of excited about this, but you're not trying to grow, boom, exponentially. You just want to grow.
We're not trying to compete with Lawton just yet, but we would love to see just a little bit of growth out there. And so what our efforts are doing is we're going to start with our electrical and move it out westward, and that is still our city limits going out that direction, and we want to be able to offer our citizens their choice of electric, so we can be that too, and that'll be some additional revenue for the city to fund our other projects that we want to fund, and so that with the substation, with the new water tower is going to really give us the opportunity to welcome new growth out in that town. And we have some goals out there to improve the quality of life for the people that live there, and get ready for future growth. And I have to say a big thank you to all the people that work for the City of Walters. I'll tell you, they've been incredible. They've got a lot on their plate. They've got a lot of projects, and they just keep handling them just like they're supposed to.
All right,
we appreciate them.
We still have a little bit of time in this interview. Anything at all we left out you'd like to highlight?
I don't know. My last thing was going to be to highlight the people that work there, so I guess my timing was a little bit off. But our city crews have just been fantastic. They've been running around filling in potholes and doing the mundane things that you always have to do, except it's not that mundane. It's kind of hard. And in addition, all the other projects that we keep giving them, so they're staying real busy.
Fantastic. Thanks again for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right then, Barrett.